Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from Your Black World and the Black Business School. I just read a study that was really interesting and somewhat disturbing in a way. It said that one third of all women admit to going on dates just for the free food. That they're not interested in the man. They're just kind of using the man to get access to free food or whatever. I think that's really interesting. You guys know, I've always felt that love and money really connect together. And I think that there are lessons from this study that men and women can learn. You guys know I wrote a book called Financial Lovemaking, and I talk about love and money and how money drives a lot of the decisions people make and, stuff like that. And, what I'll say is, I'll talk about it in more detail later, but I wanted to hit you guys up. I'd like to get your take on this. What do you think about that? One thing I will say really quickly for the men is, dating a bunch of women will make your ass go broke. The same way there are men who will use women for sex, and these men are called dogs and things like that. Well, there are women who will use men to get what they need. It goes both ways. So I encourage you that whatever it is you got, whether it shows your body or your money, don't just go sharing it with anybody just because they'll take it. So it goes for men and for women. Before you go sharing with people, get to know them first. Make sure that they're serious, and make sure that there's somebody you really want to get to know on a deeper level, because dating will leave your ass broke. Especially you can also learn a lot about how a woman spends your money on a date. If you you can tell, there's ways. I remember going on a couple of dates, and I peeped out, kind of a hustler mentality early, and it led me to say, okay, whatever little money I do have, I'm not sharing with this woman. Second thing is for ladies, you shouldn't be dating a man just for money. It's kind of a reflection of maybe bad financial habits you may have, or bad financial preparation. So I would say anybody who has daughters, teach your daughters, prepare your daughters for the future, man. Don't have your daughters out here pretending to like a man just so they can get a meal. That's a step away from being a hooker. That's a step away from hoeing now. You're about 2 inches away from being a hoe now. I'm not dissing, I'm not dogging it, but I'm just saying that, there's nothing wrong with enjoying the free food or the benefits. But I think that if you have no interest in the person and you're dating for food, will date for food, that's tough, So make sure your little girls are learning how to make their own money, learn how to start businesses or manage their money, so they don't end up putting themselves in tough situations, because bad things can happen sometimes. If somebody feels used, male or female, somebody feels like you use them, you don't know how they're going to respond to you. You don't know how they're going to react to that. So, at least try to be somewhat honest. But then again, is anybody honest in this game? I don't know. I personally believe that the best way to learn what somebody's intentions are is to watch them and learn from them. Because they have that old saying that says, what you do speaks so loudly that I can't even hear what you just said. And I think that quote applies to almost everything else in life. So anyway, I'm out of here, guys. By the way, we actually have a film on love, money, and relationships and all that stuff. It's really good. It's called The Black Love Blueprint. If you want to watch the trailer, visit theblackloveblueprint.com. That's theblackloveblueprint.com. I'll see you guys soon. Hit the thumbs up button. Peace.